Greetings citizens of India, we are inviting your attention to let you know about a few things that you may not aware of while our country is fighting against this deadly pandemic. We are talking about evil contemptible people that are using coronavirus as a business opportunity. India's capital Delhi is right now at the top 3 places for the COVID-19 epicenter. Hospitals are the ones who should give support to their health departments' preventive measures during this epidemic. However, during this extreme distress, the cold-blooded authorities in the private hospitals are primarily thinking about how to loot the patients seeking treatment, as well as to exploit their own healthcare workers. Hospitals are demanding about 4 to 8 lakhs in advance down payment as a treatment cost from the patients. Those who cannot afford this amount are often denied treatment and being turned away. Patients who affected by this virus may be mentally struggling, and when they are denied treatment for their inability to pay, the mental breakdown that ensues is horrendous. It is a painful fact that many have died as a result. Besides that, there are private hospitals organizations having ultra-barbaric intentions. They treat their healthcare workers inhumanely. An example of this includes forcing their workers to reuse personal protective equipment without disinfecting. Therefore, we can call this situation as the misfortune of the healthcare staff that they have to tolerate these sinisters. A personal protective equipment should not be used more than once as per rule. It should be disposed properly in a yellow bag and sanitized with sodium chloride. There are agencies for this task that have taken contract-based work to dispose the hospital's biomedical wastes. However, many agencies do not dispose used personal protective equipment. Instead, they sell them to other private hospitals for cheaper rates. A brand new personal protective equipment kit can cost anywhere between $650 to $1,200. Used and compromised kits are illegally available for $250 or less. Some avaricious hospital organizations buy those compromised kits for their nurses. On top of that, the hospital charges up to $10,000 for each kit from the patients. Therefore, nurses are provided with unhygienic and compromised personal protective equipment consisting of blood stains and hair particles to treat their patients. These inhuman acts by hospital officials are causing their own nurses and other people being at risk. Consequently, there are many health workers who are infected with COVID-19. This brutality must be stopped. In addition to this, many have to work continuously for up to 12 hours in a row. Hospital officials are threatening and firing their nurses for raising concerns about safety gear and work schedules. According to the Union Health Ministry's report, the logistics stocks including personal protective equipment has been adequately stocked. Around 4.5 lakhs are being manufactured daily in the country. Currently there are over 600 lab-certified companies in India to manufacture this. How long we should remain silent when private hospitals see this as a business for huge profit? A nurse was tested positive and the hospital where she was working denied her treatment. She had to go to various hospitals with her identity card to prove she was a nurse. However, none accepted her and she tragically surrendered to death. It is a shame that this happened in a place where health workers should be respected and protected. The Prime Minister of India's directive was to clap hands together, beat household utensils, lights a lamp to show gratitude and appreciation to the healthcare workers. If the government is unable to serve health workers safely, what does this honor truly mean? Respect should be given only after resolving the problems they are facing. The government has come out against the black marketing bill of private hospitals and the denial of treatment, but still many out there continue to loot from the populace. Human rights must be manifested through the culture of human creation. Every person in this country has the right to live a life with liberty and physical security, which is the right to social protection. Each and every Indian citizen should know and be aware about health workers' problems and be with them, supporting them. The voice of every Indian should rise with a stern voice over our inability to support our health workers and save them from dying. The government should understand that statues cannot save anyone. India's rise should not be compounded by the number of show-off statues because there are many basic things we need more than that. India is heading without knowing what are needed in the country to progress. Our country can only progress with giving every person their basic needs. The advancement in health sectors, along with employment, safe housing, and food will drive India's progress. There are many things that just become a farce and a tool for more profit. It is up to us to build confidence amongst our health workers. We cannot be silent when those who can help them do not respond and when ordinary people are silent without being able to respond. We demand to look into this sensitive matter, prioritized and directed to the concerned people to take the necessary steps to save the lives of both health workers and patients. Hospitals should not deny admission to symptomatic COVID-19 patients for greed money. People who work in hospitals nowadays are like soldiers on the border. They are the ones who offer comfort and support. They are frontline dealing with COVID-19 up close and personal. The current approach to these medical workers is causing them depression, anxious and fearful for their own lives. They are someone's child and should be valued in society. Protect them. We are the voice of the silent and the eyes of the blind. We are Legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.